Judy.
Well, the good news about all of those who just received those beautiful awards is that they're all very well placed in this year to come, and they're going to continue to serve this organization and provide their expertise. So we look forward to everything that you're going to do in the year to come. There is if this was a song, it would have risen to the top of the charts upon its release. The Education Committee, in conjunction with Craig Birchie, have launched an individual FCRA certification program. And this has become a very hot ticket item. We're very excited to see the enthusiasm, and I personally think that this is probably a precursor with regards to accreditation. Easy on an individual level to make that commitment, a little harder for the company to get the documentation together, but I think this really shows us where we're going with accreditation. As of yesterday, the news that I got was that 363 registered for the individual certification program. I'm going to ask you to stand in a minute, but I want to give you a few more bullets on that. 257 have passed the exam. At the end of 2011, we had a contribution to the bottom line of $16,325 from this effort, and in the first quarter of 2012, another $15,000. Today, the first advanced course was offered. I understand that the room was packed, so I feel that this is something that needs tremendous recognition, and thank you for putting that forth from the Education Committee. So if you, in fact, have passed your exam, would you please stand and be recognized? Great job. And we'll allow this to play through. Give honor where honor is due. A lot of people took it. And I guess having gone through it, I would encourage you all to give it a try. There are 5 webinars that you take and listen to, and then you take an exam. So again, thank you very much. So in the town of Music, we have a very exciting introduction to make right now, backed by popular demand. I would like to bring David McNair to the stage.
Beautiful Napa Valley. We've got 16 acres, cute little house on a year-round creek, and we just paid for it last year. The beauty can be boring, and I sit around waiting for someone to call me to find out how they can get the most thorough searches in the Napa Valley possible, more accurate than any data scraper database, or more accurate than any other researcher, more accurate than even a court clerk will do for you. They don't do it all. And I called an old friend from college up, and he said, "What do you do anyway? Are you like the Mentalist or Magnum PI?" And I said, no, man, I'm into the FCRA. And he said, "I haven't got time for the F word. I got to get back to work. I'll call you later." And then I got an email that changed my professional career life. I was feeling kind of low down. No one understands just what I do. Then Tim Baxter said you ought to join this group. It's called MSB NA. Tim Baxter, are you here? Tim, are you here? Well, what's the name of that organization that people say we should belong to?
napbs.
By Jove, I think we've got it. It's napbs. napbs. National Association of Professional Background Screeners is napbs. friends make fun of you, call you the mentalist or Magnum PI. Say, hey, I'll make sure your co-workers are qualified. Me and NAPBS, 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 National Association of Professional Background Screeners, NAPBS. When that potential client calls you up and says, why do I need you? Say, how do you think the vice president of HR would feel if you hired a new driver who had the following cases?
12 speeding tickets, 11 suspended licenses, 10 DUIs, and 9 assaults on an officer.
And how do you think the CEO of your company would feel if you hired a new runner for the mailroom who visited every office in your complex who had these cases?
8 petty thefts, 7 burglaries, 6 drug convictions, 5 armed robberies.
And what do you think the board of directors of your company would feel if they opened up the Wall Street Journal one day and read an article about the lead accountant in your organization who had these cases?
4 forgeries, 3 embezzlements, 2 phony degrees, and 1 insanity plea.
Pretty soon that potential client will be calling you up and saying, we've talked about it and we'd like to get started right away, and the boss wants to know what is the name of that organization you were talking about that does the high standards in your industry? And you'd say, sure, we can get started right away. We'll shoot you over the paperwork. We can get you online this afternoon and tell your big boss. The name of that organization sets the high standards in our industry, and the accreditation is NAPBS. NAPBS, National Association of Professional Background Screeners is NAPBS. We support the Sue Weaver cause, cause she reminds us of why we're here. We're making our world a safer place, making our world a safer place with NAPBS. Yes, NAPBS, National Association of Professional Background Screeners List, NAPBS, one more time, NAPBS, NAPBS, National Association of Professional Background Screeners, we are NAPBS, National Association of Professional Background Screeners, we are NAPBS.
opening ceremony. I want to invite you all to now join us in the exhibit hall for the ribbon cutting ceremony. I will say that we have over 60 exhibitors. This year there's a little excitement in the exhibit hall with a contest, so please be sure to pay attention to what's going on in each and every booth. In addition, we have our silent auction. I know there's some great offerings this year in the City of Music. So please join us now for a little bit of country and a little bit of rock and roll. Thank you.